This video is to show you how to use the Settings tab. So here you are as your administrator or instructor. You're here in your Settings tab and you open it up and you're going to see these four options right now: General, Marketplace, Import Enrollment, AI Settings. I want to go over two of these in particular. So here we are at the General, and let me just walk you through this. If you are using the branch system, and you will know if you are, each course needs to have a branch connection. So if you're not using the branches, then you just leave it like this. Don't do anything with it. But each branch needs to have its courses that people can come in through the branch and they can enroll in or they can take the course. So make sure if you're using that system that you connect each course to the branch. Now, as you go through this and you learn how to use the branch system, and this is where we can support you, but I'm just highlighting that that's what this needs to do right here. And you can fill this in by just, you can choose branches. If you open this up, it'll give you the different options and you can choose it that way. The other thing you need to know is categories. So again, all of these informations all come together to help create the system. These are pieces of it. So this categories is going to help you in the marketplace and others. And these are ones you've already pre-set up, and you can pick one or you can pick, there's no limit. If you have education and maybe you have something that you have in a different language and you want to add that as well, you can add different ones of these. But you need to add any categories right here, and that's for this particular course. Your GPA scale, if you do not enter this GPA scale, then we cannot calculate the grade correctly. So you should have this already set up, and then you be able to do this. So the GPA scale is set up in the academics area in organization, and you should have another video on that. And finally, if the course editing, if you want to close it down and only require a passport, we, at this point in time, do not recommend you use this very highly. This is really if you just really want to make sure that no one else gets in there. We've had problems with people who just forget their passwords and then can't get into it at all. Now, the other thing is that if you want to duplicate a course, this is where the duplicate function is. So if you hit this, the duplicate, it says it'll duplicate the whole course, its content, objective, every place, and then it'll be in the draft courses, and then you can duplicate at that point in time. So that's important that this is all in settings. Now, the marketplace, this is the inventory details. If you're using the marketplace, please at this point in time refer to the videos and the training on using the marketplace. So I just want to show you this is where it is. I don't want to go through this. The same thing if you're going to be using importing students and mass importation. There's a whole other video on how you do that. Just know that this is at this location. The one other thing I want to show you here is the AI settings. And this is important for you to choose to do. If you include the course content in the AI database, then that's only for our internal database. Then it will be material that as you use some of the AI functionality, it will pull from this course content. And especially if you want to allow the chat bot, if you want the students to be able to ask questions of this material, you have to include this. And if you want to allow it during the test, you have to opt in for that. Otherwise, when a student opens up the test module, they will not be allowed to have the chat bot. So you need to be able to say this. Again, it's saying that double checking that you want this. And then this allows you down here on the AI option in the violet, you can ask questions of it, and it will now include the material that is in this particular course.